Let's have a quick journey back in time, shall we? What was your major limiting belief when you were younger? I think mine was the thought of I had to wait for perfect timing before I get the money I want, or I had to reach this certain age first so I can earn this amount of money. Now that I grew older, I realized that those limiting beliefs are just excuses to favor my procrastination. Abundance requires no shallow prerequisites other than readiness. It's not gonna ask you for your resume to know if you are deserving based on how old you are. If you are ready for the abundance that you manifested, you will start acting accordingly, and eventually it will be yours. Well, honestly, it took me some time before I realized that. There is no such ideal time to be wealthy other than now. If you still cling to this kind of limiting belief, I swear it will just delay you. But how exactly should we attract abundance, right? Well, that's through manifesting. So let me help you manifest financial abundance in this video. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Today is another day to mold your mindset and turn it into something amazing. Get up, set affirmations, have your errands done. Be kind, be fruitful, and then share it with others. Come with me as I will explore all the quirks of the subconscious mind that will help us all to manifest abundance in all aspects of life. This is Power Consciousness Money Mindset, and say it with me, I'm grateful and content with all the blessings that I have. Before I was able to expose myself to this reality wherein I'm building a healthy relationship between me and money, I also struggled financially once. I used to rely on my parents or my employers. I was used to being told what I have to do for me to earn this money until I got curious about these influencers who always share tips on how to become abundant. I also started reading self-help books and listening to podcasts that talk about becoming wealthy. With all the time I spent expanding my mindset in terms of abundance, I think I am now equipped with enough wisdom to share it with you. Here are my tips. Number 1. Don't assume your worth based on your bank balance. Money is charged with emotions that we attach to it. Money is neither evil nor good because it only suggests neutrality. It only becomes evil when you attach a malicious purpose to it. A common mistake most of us do is charging money with that glorifying energy until it becomes a center of our identity. It becomes a measurement of our worth to the extent of feeling bad or feeling boastful whenever we see our bank balance. What I want you to do is to be able to stare at your bank balance and know that it's not related to you. Treat your money as a mere vessel that you need to get you through this physical reality. And what do you do to your main vessel? You maintain it, you fix it, and you upgrade it to keep it afloat. Find ways how to improve your game in terms of money and learn how to stabilize it. Always keep in mind that money is just a vessel and you are the captain. Number 2, keep learning. We are all familiar with this quote, ignorance is bliss. I totally disagree with that, especially when we'll be talking about money. The major factor why people stay at being stagnant is that they don't know how to play the money game. Earning money should be treated as a fun and easy game to play. It gives everyone assurance that he could be wealthy, as well as her and him and everybody else. You just have to be familiar with its unspoken mechanics. However, the mechanics of the game changes depending on the player, so it's really hard to figure out how to play it. But the key takeaway from this is you have to learn how to play this complex game of abundance. You have to put yourself out there and tell yourself that I will learn how to make money. Be open to insights from other people and be welcoming with knowledge coming from the pros in this game. Number 3, explore different sources of income. I remember one time my professor told me that no one could really be wealthy by just being an employee, but it's possible if you have multiple employers. He basically told us to keep expanding our skills so we could be capable enough to accept different tasks. What happens when you keep multiple passages of income is that you will never be too dependent on one job. Let's say you have this particular job, right? Physically working an 8-hour shift will make it impossible for you to find another part-time. But don't let that fact limit you to explore more sources of income. There are things such as passive income or investing that will make things favorable for you. It's just that stop making excuses and just start doing it, then complain after. With this tip, you will be able to grow your money, wherein your inflow will be significantly higher than your outflow. Number 4, build an abundant mindset. One of the mistakes that we usually do is having a mindset of lack where we always think that whatever we do, we will always end up in scarcity. This kind of mindset is very common, especially when we are saving money. What we tend to do is cut our expenses and stop ourselves from buying what we want. Sure, saving means controlling your spending, but if that makes you feel that you are living in scarcity, then you have a mindset of lack, which by the way hinders abundance coming in. You have to alter that mindset into abundance and start thinking that you will never run out of money. That doesn't mean that you will go feral buying all the stuff you want even though they aren't necessary. If you are knowledgeable about how money works, you will no longer be easily tempted with buying stuff you don't need. If you are aware of that knowledge, I don't think you will ever live with a mindset of lack anymore. Just allow money to flow naturally into your life and stop thinking that it will run out because it won't. The easiest way to exhaust your money is to live in a mindset of lack. I know I've been telling you this, but start creating your own vision board. Since we were talking about manifesting money in this video, I would like to just add how vision boards do wonders. Go pick up magazines and cut out images that are related to the future you're manifesting. Let's say a car, healthy skin, a mansion, or literally anything. Fill your board with these images and rewire your mind into thinking that this entire life is yours. Think of it as your current situation, not a goal. Start feeling it as if it's already here and start saying your affirmations out loud until you are able to feel it. There are a couple of ways to visualize your manifested goal actually. There are a couple of apps that will help you organize your board digitally. Your manifested money is already on its way and you don't have to worry because it's yours. Unclasp yourself from the feeling of being anxious about the money because you're only charging it with negative emotions. I know that we are programmed to think that money is hard to earn even though it isn't. It's just a matter of how you perceive it, and now watch how it changes its trajectory. If you can think of money as this thing that you just have to learn, explore, be good at, or whatever, you will eventually detach yourself from thinking about how money controls your life. There is beauty in learning how to properly handle money to allow yourself to receive the abundance you deserve. The limiting beliefs will always be there, and they could come from the people around you who you thought would support you, and it will be totally up to you if you would let these beliefs marinate in your brain. Make a decision for yourself whether you will start changing your patterns or just stick to where you're comfortable. In becoming abundant, there will always be 2 steps. First, manifest it, and lastly, be prepared when it comes, so it stays. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. We will be posting more videos that will help you create a positive mindset to work towards your goal. If you want us to keep you updated, click the bell button. We will see you next time. Peace out.